understand, if there's no photo, it was not done. There's no more shit anymore. I'm tired of this, and I'm really tired of it. To redo all the plumbing and everything to bring it back up here. Using a matte paint for the ceiling. The paint they're using looks like almost, I'm not saying it's a semi-gloss, but it's some sort of a paint that's glossy, and you can see everything, man. Stamped by the city, signed by the architects, and it's wrong. Nice graffiti artist that was living here. Damn. So now I'm heading over to, is that where you're gonna be?
I'm making my way up there. Yeah, I just gotta stop it and drop off the mixing valve, and then I'll be up to 4.
Got it. So you're meeting the inspector for the garden suite, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Contrary to what everyone says, oh, wintertime construction stops, construction slows down. Yes, slows down, yes, but it doesn't stop. We keep going every single day. So yeah, let's see if we can get in right now, because the boys allegedly left the door open this time for me to come in. Let's check out the garden suite first. Okay, yes, accessible. Guys, luxury, 4 seasons, let's go. So we've got a nice kitchen here, and you've got a nice little studio here. So we literally, like I said, one of a kind, took this old shack that looked like next door and converted it into this beautiful living space. Very nice, with its own upgraded Fujitsu heat pump. So now we have an inspection booked today, right now. How are we gonna do this goddamn inspection with no vanity? Hey Connor, there's no vanity here. There's no vanity installed here. I don't think the inspection is gonna pass, and they should have sent you a photo of the vanity. Yes. So there's no door for there's no door for the bathroom as well. I'm not sure, for whatever reason it's not installed. Next time, for future reference, again, I'm not like just gonna give you some feedback. Always get a photo. If there's no photo, I just need you to understand. If there's no photo, it was not done. Photo, then you believe it. No more words anymore. I don't care, like, or you sit at home the next day, I'm gonna bring someone else to do it, and then they can come back the day after. That's their penalty. So guys, we're in the basement. Previously, you guys saw this was in the process of being finished. We're very diligent with space savings here. So the space underneath the stairs was used for the washer. There was a little bit of a situation because we're using gas dryers and gas washers, so that set's pretty big. It's hard to get the smaller ones to come in. So I'll show you guys something. Come over here. This is a challenge that we had, and we resolved it basically. So again, these are fire rated doors, by the way. These are metal doors. This is for the mechanical room. You can see it's very tight, very compact. Now, if you come back here, really low ceilings, the client opted not to go with underpinning option. If you look over here, there's a dryer here, but the washer and dryer cannot both fit because of the height constraint that we had here. So we had to re-engineer and plumb everything over there for the washing machine, and the dryers over here. They can't be situated in the same room. So there's a lot of space-saving measures were taken into effect. Drawings showed one thing to put everything here, but you can't always follow the drawings. There's always going to be changes on the site based on site conditions.
Yeah, the garden suite here, you know, small in size, but for the amenities that it has, you know, you got a washer, dryer, you got your own washroom, it's got a full kitchen in there, and you don't have to deal with pesky roommates either. So it's actually quite a good deal for someone out for college, you know, or someone just starting out with the outside of college, you know, just starting a new career. So
it's not the right time to work with this thing, but
yeah, no, I know what you mean. Winter is not the best time. Spring is a better time.
of course.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Talk to you soon. Bye. Bye. And over here is installing the rigid insulation. That's being installed directly above the blue skin. That's part of the drawings, just to kind of add another layer of insulation. Once this is fully installed, then we're going to start installing the exterior cladding so we can finish up this house. So that fridge is going to go from there. All this has got to be moved, and it's going to have to go over here to the basement. You know, other guys are putting in the glossy paint on the ceiling. You're not supposed to do glossy paint on the ceiling. You're supposed to do flat paint on the ceiling. Otherwise, if you do a glossy paint on the ceiling, you're going to see all the imperfections. And if you skip the priming process, which is a very important process, and you just go on to paint, you're still going to see imperfections and issues with the wall. So you've got to prime to find the imperfections on the wall, fix the imperfections, whether sanding, whether patching it, and then start with painting with a first coat of paint. Here's a situation we're making on-demand changes. The drawings called for the continuation of this wall to continue from here all the way here. However, we've decided now for the concept of being open, this is a really tight space, it's a garden suite. We're gonna, in fact, leave it open, and we're gonna finish this section here with the wood to match the stairs, and then we're gonna put a nice glass railing so that everything flows really nicely. Here, if I can get the stair guy to come back and finish this, I can put a nice glass railing here. It'll look sexier than just finishing this whole wall and making this whole thing into like a wall, right? Because right now, you've got open concept in a way, right? You come here, it's an open concept, right? You know what I mean? You can kind of see down. It opens up the space a little bit versus closing it up. The drawings showed closing it up, but now we're gonna make the change on the site and we're gonna leave it open. So I'm about to message the stair guy to come in and essentially do it in this way. So here's another tight situation here where we're dealing with underneath the stairs. We don't have a lot of room, right? So of course it's gonna be a really odd door. If you open it in, you really can't open it in all the way because of the stairs. We're gonna basically make this door open out and we're gonna cut this and make a bigger space for the closet. Our guys are approaching our 8-plex site. We're about to start construction. We just got permits. So we're just pulling in and we're waiting for someone to get here that's gonna meet us to discuss how we're gonna demolish this thing. We're inside our 8-plex project. Basically what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing a deconstruction of this project where we're going to be deconstructing specific items. So for example, the exterior walls here, such as this one here, the engineer kind of ripped out for us. That's fine, but we're not going to rip out any exterior walls. We're only going to be ripping out all the ceilings, all the floors, all the kitchen cabinets, and all the bathroom vanities and bathroom tiles. This wall can also, you can keep the tile. Keep the tile, keep the floors. This wall you can get rid of also. Because around the stairs, I have to, actually no, hold on, let me check the drawing. Actually no, that wall you can keep. That wall outside you can keep just this and this. Yeah. That's the beauty of it. Because if you remove this wall, then we have to do insulation. Then we have to do framing, and then insulation. If we keep the drywall, then it's old code. Then you save money. So the closets leave for now. Just let's start with the ceiling. Let's start one job.
Maybe you can keep the floor.
Keep the floor also. Yeah, keep the floor. Start the stairwell. You know the stairwell, you have to remove the drywall. Start the ceiling. I'm gonna come with a big drawing tomorrow. The discussion here, we're looking at the drawing for this project, the building permit drawing, issued by the city, stamped by the city, signed by the architects, and it's wrong. It's flipped over. So we're looking at the drawing. The kitchen is supposed to be here, balcony's here, but the drawing is showing that the kitchen is there and the balcony is there. So it's kind of flipped over. So now we're like, okay, we got to go back to the architect. Again, we're not going to delay the project for the customer. We're going to continue the work. We're going to start the demolition.
We can start the ceiling.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do. In the meanwhile, the architects were going to get their act in line and we're going to do all this stuff here first. It's this big building. You can put it anywhere. We're renovating this building. So up to you. You can put the bin on this side or you can put the bin on this side. But let's get one bin here, 40 yard for now, to get it going. If I can get it for tomorrow, you can do it today even better, otherwise tomorrow. Nice graffiti artist that was living here. They put some nice stuff on the walls. That looks like an alien over there. What the hell is this? The hell? Damn. So we had a full walkthrough with one of the boys, one of the teams that's going to be doing the demolition work here with us. So this is how generally it works. We do a full walkthrough, we go through all the details, the nooks and crannies, all the specifics, and then we get started. That's how it goes down. You see that there's a brick exposed over there. It's a stucco facade. We're gonna have to redo the exterior as well. That's gonna be in spring once the weather gets nicer. So for this project, we tried to save as much cost as we can because the client was working with a very tight budget. It's a big building. Any small little deviation on the cost can really throw the budget out of whack. So we work with the clients, we work with the city to value engineer everything, every step of the way, so we stay within budget.
It's a busy one. Every day is busy, but every day is a new adventure.
Yeah.
Dealing with the weather really changes things. So, you know, it's a little bit quieter on the phone call front, but there's a lot more happening on the sites that you have to kind of take care of yourself. To be honest, a lot of the immediate challenge we're dealing with right now is commitment from trades with the weather conditions and the temperatures.
Perfect. Yeah.
You know, the cold and the snow, when they're going to show up.
Yeah.
It's going to be on time the next day, next week. You know, dealing with machinery breaking down, too cold to work for employees, too cold for people to get to work, or traffic conditions, weather conditions. So, it's hard to make a schedule or maintain a proper flow of continuous work and completion of jobs when you don't really have a concrete plan that can be held because people just can't commit to it.
So this was afterthought, basically, where the client decided the hot water tanks were being ran for this unit in the basement. The way it was designed on the building permit was it was designed to have this hot water tank right over here, but the client was saying, no, it's just gonna take up too much room. So we ran all the plumbing, everything for these hot water tanks for the back units to the basement. Then the client decided, well, no, we don't want them in the basement anymore, bring it back up. So then we had to redo all the plumbing and everything to bring it back up here. Tankless systems that you have, first and foremost, you're gonna get some space savings. They don't take as much room, right? Number one. Number two, also they're on demand. So depending on the load that you're gonna put on it, for example, a project like this, it's only got 2 bathrooms, a kitchen. This is on demand, which means it's never gonna run out of hot water. You can literally be running the water continuously 24 hours a day, and you're gonna get water on demand. People generally don't pick this because this is more costly, and also it's mainly the cost. Mainly the cost is the reason why a lot of people don't pick this. They go with the traditional tank system.
This time,
I know it's cold. I know.
If outside, it's ice. It's on the top. If it's slide down, it's a deck.
Okay.
You know, we no ice over there. Ain't no smooth.
Okay, brother. Okay, no problem.
Slide down is no good.
Okay, well, let's wait. Let's wait then. I'll let you know when we're ready. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, what were you saying that we got all these projects now, right? Like 15, 16 projects running. So the challenge right now is these blueprints. How the hell do you fit them?
I've got probably 24 sets of blueprints in the truck right now.
So what were you saying? You went somewhere, right, for the bin?
So for some reason on the weekend, there was a bin sale at every major box store. So Home Depot, Canadian Tire, Rona, they all, at Walmart even, it's like, you walk in the door and it was like every size bin you could imagine, small ones, large ones, garbage bins, every kind of bin was on sale, but there's not one that's big enough or the correct size for blueprints for construction. Bins come at 23.5 inches. Our plans are 24 inches. Plans are also about 4 to 6 inches wide, and all these ones that are coming are like 10 inches. So as soon as you get more than 2 of them in there, it's like they don't fit. So it was could not find the proper bin for a blueprint size of that mass quantity.
So what do we do now? We got a problem.
I've been on the search. I've been on a week's search every day on the internet of trying to find a proper bin to store multiple blueprints, other than binning a blueprint holder, which is actually meant to be put in an office, which are quite expensive and a couple $100.
If you're a contractor and you're watching this video and you've got a solution where you've got a lot of blueprints that you got to carry around, hit us up at DM. Would love to hear what you guys are doing.